My beloved child, because what I am about to tell you will shake your heart.
Ever feel like your project's stuck because you're still waiting on supplier quotes? Well, I've been there. That's why I started using Xometry's instant quoting engine. Upload a CAD file and
every potential threat an ally. This wasn't because you were paranoid. It was because your mind had evolved past normal human social processing. Remember that time you felt like something was off about someone but couldn't explain why? And months later, your instinct was proven right. That wasn't luck. That was your unconscious pattern recognition operating at a level most people never develop. You had been collecting data on human behavior, processing it through filters that trauma had created, but transformation had refined. What emerged was a threat detection system so sophisticated that you could sense deception in a text message, feel energy shifts through screens, and predict betrayals before the betrayer had even made the conscious decision. But what truly disturbed them was that you weren't using this power for manipulation or control. You were using it for navigation and protection. While everyone else was playing checkers, your unconscious had mastered three-dimensional chess, and you weren't even aware you were playing. They watched you dodge metaphorical bullets you didn't know were fired.
Chosen one, the gavel struck. Pam Bondi, the voice of the courtroom, a figure known for sharp judgments and fearless declarations, has ruled in your favor, not by loophole, not by luck, but because heaven already decreed your vindication long before the case was ever filed. The courtroom froze in silence. The tension of accusation, the heavy air of doubt, the whispers of enemies waiting for your collapse, all of it dissolved in the single sound of the gavel. Vindicated. This was not a matter of argument strength, nor the cleverness of lawyers. It was not the cunning of men or the bending of rules. This was prophecy revealed in real time. The decree had already been sealed in heaven, and today, the earthly chamber simply echoed what was eternally written. And as the cameras flashed, as pens scratched notes for tomorrow's headlines, a deeper truth resounded. This victory is not yours alone. It is heaven's demonstration, a living sign that no force, no...
Do not ignore this. God told me to tell you something about October 1st, and if you miss it, you may look back with regret. This is not by chance. You are here right now because there is a message prepared for you, a warning, a direction, a call to rise higher. The question is, will you hear it, or will you dismiss it, like most people who miss the turning points of their lives? Friends, before I take you deeper, let me ask you something important. What city are you listening from right now? Drop it in the comments below. I want to see the people of America and across the world awake from coast to coast, standing together in this moment. And while you are here, do not forget, hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell. Because what I will share with you in this message, and the ones coming after, may be the very words that give you strength when the noise of this world gets overwhelming. You know, many times in my life, I've been asked how I see patterns where others only see randomness. I often say, the future belongs to those who recognize patterns before anyone else does. And when it comes to life, to your soul, to your purpose, God reveals patterns too. The Bible says in Amos 3 verse 7, "Surely the sovereign Lord does nothing without revealing his plan to his servants, the prophets." That means there are signals, there are warnings, there are truths that God whispers ahead of time so we are not caught unprepared. Now, I want you to really listen. This October 1st message is not just another date on a... There's something I deeply regret not sharing with you earlier. I've watched so many people, including myself, make the same fundamental mistake year after year. I've been thinking about something important that I need to share with you. It's a truth I've discovered after years of building companies, chasing success, and trying to solve humanity's biggest problems. Leave a comment saying, "Reveal," if you want to know the truth I can no longer keep hidden from you. There's something that's been weighing on my mind, a realization that hit me recently and changed how I think about life, purpose, and what really matters. The truth is simple but powerful. Your attention is the most valuable thing you possess, yet most people give it away without a second.